And I hate to say it, I don't want to say it, but it seems to be true. It's almost as if when you get too many black people in one place, everything gets ghetto.
Booties on fleek, waistline snatched, got a banging body and a smile to match.
Y'all need to look at the reviews on Verdict. That's all I want you to do. You ain't got to buy it. If you are watching this right now, at some point, either now or after you finish watching the video, I want you to go on to verdictbourbon.com and just look at the reviews. That's it. If you're a bourbon fanatic, if you don't like bourbon, you don't, whatever. But if you're a bourbon fanatic and you want to see, just go on, look at the reviews, and then make your decision if you want to get the bourbon. You must be 21 or over, must be drinking responsibly. The next one is these black people. I don't know why we do this. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? For the love of Jesus, please, can y'all stop doing this stuff? And I hate to say it, I don't want to say it, but it seems to be true. It's almost as if when you get too many black people in one place, everything gets ghetto. I'm serious. Like, I have yet, and I hate that this is true. Don't get mad at the messenger. Somebody show me something that proves me wrong, and I'll shut the front door and I'll talk about it. But it's like when I go to an airport and a bunch of black people working at the airport, it seems like it becomes ghetto. It's just people doing stuff, sagging his pants, and the people yelling over here, they ghetto at the thing. I'm like, why can't we have an all black thing and it's just as functional as when white people do it? Why? Look at the black rodeo not too long ago. People fighting and shooting up at the black rodeo. Why? You don't see skirmishes and stuff like this at country music concerts where it's a bunch of white people. And then let's play this clip. Let's put it on there. Why do you think it makes sense to be twerking and dancing while you're doing a plastic surgery on somebody at a hospital? Why? Roll the clip.
I'm about to cut it. Booties on fleek, waistline snatched, got a banging body and a smile to match. Yeah, wow, booties on fleek, waistline snatched, got a banging body with a smile to match. Yeah, you can have whatever you like. Ooh, Betty Boop, just a rabbit. J-Lo, Nicki Minaj, ever you like. You can have whatever you like. Yeah.
I see why there's multiple malpractice suits going on here. I don't know if anybody got arrested for this, but just imagine you're under anesthesia and you're out, I don't know, La La Land, dreaming somewhere. And your doctors are playing games and trying to dance and setting up cameras instead of focusing on what they're doing to your body, giving you a bad BBL. I don't like. Comment section, tell me if I'm wrong. Am I being too punitive towards black people? I just have not seen a clip of white people doing this. If you want to stage a surgery, which means you can act like you're doing surgery and you do your little commercial and you dance and you do all that stuff, that's okay. But when you're actually in the middle of doing a surgery and you setting up a camera and doing what exactly are you signaling? And I say the same thing when I go to an all black restaurant. It's like the whole environment is kind of ghetto for some reason. I went to an all black restaurant in DC. I gave the waitress that waited my table a crazy tip because she was amazing. But the environment was just lower class environment. I'm like, why can't we have an all black steakhouse where it's black workers, it's black managers and everything? It's all black. And it's a white glove steakhouse. The top steakhouse in the nation where you go and you have good, and the cuisines are good and etiquette is good. Like maybe I need to go to Atlanta somewhere. But I have never across the entire country, I have ever been to a high-end restaurant run by black people with black people are waitresses and all that other stuff. It's crazy to me. It's unfortunate that like you only get at a place like that, you get like 3 black people that's like super squared away. Go to a car dealership, you get 2 or 3 black people that's squared away. Everybody else trying to do scams, and I just don't understand why. You live in a black community. You got a couple black families that are squared away. They doing what's right. They're not following status quo. And then the rest of them is like, what are y'all doing? All right. The chat with me. They tell me the chat is with me. I'm not being too hard on black folks. It just bothers me, man, because I just don't know where we go from here as a nation, as black people. Like, where do we go from here, man? Where do we go from here? We got videos. I don't think we're gonna post them today, but you got people out in the middle of the street fighting all day. You got them throwing stuff on police officers. Like, your community is struggling. Why can't we suit and tie no more? They had the little quarter zip trend. Why can't we wear the quarter zip? Why? And let me tell y'all why. I'm gonna give y'all a secret, and I'm gonna move to a Riley Gaines story. It's because we have been told as black people that we must hate white people, and not overtly say it, but subconsciously through the things that we're taught and culture. That means that if you put a quarter zip on and you got some nice glasses, nice shoes, got your pants and stuff right, and you go and try to articulate yourself, enunciate your words, and be professional, you are accused of acting white. And therefore, your behavior is considered shameful to your own community. So therefore, you live in a bubble where you think being ghetto and being silly is you expressing yourself and being black just the way you are. When in fact, you just being ghetto and silly because there's a lot of successful black people that are doing it the right way, and you have been brainwashed. It bothers me.